Coming up on Backstage Passport.
This is not what we thought we signed up for at all.
We're show the tour.
I can kill you.
There's 3,000 tickets sold at the show, and we're not even sure if Kent's going to be able to pull sound check.
We're NOFX, screwing up since 1983. But these days we've got mortgages and families. So we're going on a sketchy tour. No country is too obscure. We're gonna drink and golf and fight and snort. We're NOFX, this is Backstage Passport.
Russia's always been important for us to go to. Maybe the angriest I've ever been is when we flew to Russia 10 years ago and we couldn't get in because our papers weren't in order. We're not going to make that mistake again. This time we're taking the train.
So we're catching a train to go to St. Petersburg, and Kent overslept and missed getting to the train.
He asked Jay to wake him up in the morning, and no one did.
Yeah, I'll start with you. You said you were gonna call me at 9. Then you and you and you. No one calls. Everyone's, oh, it's noon. Kent's not here. We're, oh well, let's leave. Thanks for fucking nothing. You call that teamwork? It hurts.
Nothing was organized for our equipment and merchandise to get on this train to get to St. Petersburg. And it's just not going to happen. So unless we have a car that's specifically ours and we can take over like 8 seats with this and just pack it all the way up, no way. We're hosed.
With this, we have 2 minutes to get everything on.
Right.
Situate 4 minutes.
4 minutes. We got a buffer of 3.5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
No, 4 minutes, not a problem. It's only, what, 60 people? We're just gonna hand fire line all this in. Limo's gonna pack it. But then that way you keep the band and all the other fools out of our way.
No, this is not what we thought we signed up for at all.
Somebody figure out where we're going.
All the way to the front of the train?
All the way down.
It's not gonna happen.
In that first one, we were just out.
Looking good? Yeah, it's totally normal.
Just get everything in.
All right.
Almost there.
All right, here we go. Go.
To Russia. To Russia.
We're in there. No problems.
Wasn't that easy?
That was totally.
The train isn't as fun as we'd hoped for.
What are you talking about? This has been so much fun.
Kinda.
I got salami, I got bread, I got 2 beers. My sweat stopped.
This is really the moment of truth. We've been turned away before. All we gotta do is get past these customs people and we'll be okay. Right into St. Petersburg, and they're making us fill out forms. The last time we came to Russia, we didn't have visas, and they didn't let us in. So this time we're taking a train. We're hoping things will go better.
One of them says accompanied, another one says unaccompanied luggage. What does that mean?
It'll be interesting. In a few minutes, I guess we'll go through the border. I wonder what that'll be like. It'll be our first time really in Russia.
We think.
We think. We're not in yet.
One in St. Petersburg and like in Russia. It's just that we carry with us and we carry back. That's why it's all small places.
So here we are on our second attempt at getting into Russia, and we're just kind of stopped, and we have no idea if they're going to take us off the train, if they're going to let us stay on the train, or what's going to happen.
Either we're going to stop here and all the cousin guys are going to get off and we're in, or
Shit is gonna hit the fan and we're bummed.
yeah, exactly. I'd be on the ready.
Yeah, because it might
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, easy please, easy please.
Give me a shoulder, great song.
So here we are on the train holding our breath. Are they going to let us into Russia, or is history going to repeat itself?
Either we're going to stop here and all the cousin guys are going to get off and we're in, or
shit is gonna hit the fan and we're bummed.
yeah, exactly.
The blonde's cute. I'd like to be strip searched by her.
Customs people were everywhere. And then they all left our train car, so I figured we must have been good at that point.
No, me and Jay took care of everything for everyone.
He broke out a sweat.
Yeah, so
I did totally. I was way. I felt like I was less cool than usual. I was a little nervous.
This train ride ended up being super cool. San Francisco, I'm moving to a Russian train. We finally made it. Hey, everybody, we're in Russia! It was a beautiful sunny day, so we're taking a boat ride. Who wouldn't?
Let's get weird.
This is really romantic, you know? And, I mean, if you had to sleep with one of our crew, who would it be? I'd say Walker.
Oh, yeah.
He would even take some braids out.
No way, dude.
Maybe shave.
If you could look close like a girl.
People look really tired. Looks like you want to go home.
We were so excited to play our first show in St. Petersburg, and it was kind of a crappy show.
I just wish that people were a little closer. This kind of sucks.
It sounded awful. Ventilation there was really bad, so it's hard to breathe.
I can't breathe either. There's asbestos falling down upon us. Did you notice that? They're killing us! Ah!
When Mike gets in a bad mood for whatever reasons, he grabs on the little things and makes that the issue.
I just need a fan. That's all I need. A fan that works. Seriously. A fan.
We're in Russia playing, and the only thing Mike can focus on is the goddamn fan. It's like, dude, come on.
Look at this fan, dude. It's like
At the moment, my priority is just go out there and finish the show. You know, let's just finish the setup and get out of here. We got a train to catch. Come on, suck it up, dude.
Worst show of the tour. St. Petersburg, worst show yet. Well, what it is a smoke. If I had a fan, I would have been fine. I had no fan. You want to hear more excuses? Because I got a lot of them. This shirt is too f***ing tight. I can't f***ing play in this shirt.
After the show, he's still whining, but I think he's whining because he realizes that he was just being a little bitch.
And this hat, you know what the f***ing hat, you know how that raises your body temperature? You can't f***ing wear a hat like this when you're playing.
What about socks? Let's send the runner out for a new hat and a new shirt, okay? He can't do the show tomorrow without it.
After the show in St. Petersburg, we take the midnight train to Moscow.
We start loading stuff, and then there's fans and other kids that want to help, and then they're trying to say, oh, it's cool, you know, and it's not cool because I don't even know who you are.
Hey!
Don't listen! One annoying kid in particular would not stop. Then he tries to push by me to get on the train. So then I just grabbed him and just shoved him out of the way and told him I was going to murder him.
Kill you.
Chill the f out. Let us get
Hey, easy please, easy please.
Tell him to stay away from me.
So we're getting on the Russian silver streak, and Jay starts a fight with the Russian Gene Wilder.
So I run into this kid later. I've gone past being irritated with him and wanting to kill him to let's just push his buttons and bother him back.
Now, what part of seeing all that equipment in the way did you not understand?
You don't know who I am.
And I don't care.
And you don't know how much power my relatives have in this country.
And I don't care. If I wanted to pound you senseless, what good would your relatives do you at that point?
How did you say it? Pound me
senseless.
Senseless.
Right.
It's just hit in the face and I go unconscious.
Yeah.
You want me to describe you the typical situation that might happen to you if you up with some wrong Russian guys in black suits, black ties.
Why is it always black suits? Why do they
because
wear black
those
suits?
guys wear black suits, unfortunately. They come over and explain that you are wrong.
Okay.
Party time! 1, 2, 3, 4.
When the bar car on a train to Moscow, it doesn't get better.
I'm not sleeping tonight, and I love it.
Around 4 o'clock, we all go to sleep, except for Kent. Kent just kept going by himself.
I believe we have accomplished last man standing on the train to Moscow. And it's me. Can I have one of these?
You just throw up?
Oh, you threw up. We're gonna have sex with these guys. Is that cool? You don't know them. So their first step of Alcoholics Anonymous is admit that my life has become unmanageable. And I'm like, I'll manage the shit out of this whole retarded rock show. Give me a shot of the green stuff. Come on, give me a shot of the green stuff. This is the fucking thing that makes the people crazy. So good. I don't really know where or why you came from, but you're so cool. Are you guys KGB? Can I tackle you? So there's never actually an unmanageable phase. I always show up, even if I go till 7 a.m. and we have an 8 a.m. lobby call, I'm there. So is that unmanageable?
Man, he's useless today. We finally make it to Moscow. It's a really cool, important show, and our soundman manager is booze sick in bed.
Kent was a rager last night till, I don't know, 7 something in the morning, and it's 9 in the morning. So we gotta wake him up now, and we're gonna see how alert and aware he is. So, or how easy it is to wake him up. Ooh, he's sexy. Look at that sexy man. Here we go, we'll start gentle. He's coming around. Hey, buddy. We got like 10 minutes to wake up and get our together. You with me? Oh,
I mean, he's useless today.
It's a longer version.
I mean, he's just wasted.
Note to self, hate you all.
Yeah, let's get a personal.
Think about the hour and a half sleep on the Russian train. It's like, dude. You fucking whores. Everyone suck my.
So, the crew can't go to the sauna place then if the sound check's in.
Sound check can get shit canned in a minute.
Yeah, it was a 3,000 seater. So.
Yeah, I really shouldn't. I don't want to can it. Some big shitty room that won't sound good anyway, and you guys all want to suddenly care about sound check after all these years.
We want to sound good for these Russian kids. It's our first time here.
Make this van move now.
Smelly.
Yeah, buddy.
Remember that argument we were having the other night about who the worst drunk was?
I think a lot of fingers were being pointed at you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redirect my point. To right over you. Woo!
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3,000 tickets sold at the show. It's a big place, and I really want to sound good, and we're not even sure if Kent's going to be able to pull sound check.
I'm going into my room, and I'm not leaving till showtime.
A banya is a Russian bathhouse. It's kind of a spa for men.
The elite rich Russians go there to have sex with their mistresses and prostitutes and whatnot.
This bathhouse we're going to is the oldest one in Moscow, and Stalin used to go there.
So why not go there with Fat Mike and El Jefe?
I asked for #1 prostitute.
You sit in a sauna, which is 150 degrees about, and then you jump into an ice-cold pool. Then this guy with a pointy hat beats you with birch branches.
Does he have to be naked?
Whack, whack. And he says, flip over. I'm like, oh no. You're not gonna beat me on my testicles. Oh, dude. You just beat the crap out of me.
Never had my penis whipped by an oak branch by a man before, I gotta say. I'm just really glad I didn't get a boner. The St. Petersburg show sounded like shit. Now we're in Moscow. I want it to be a really good show. Are we sound checking?
Yeah.
Without Kent?
Where's Kent?
I mean, he did blow it.
We finally make it to Moscow. It's a really cool, important show at a big place. And our soundman manager is, booze sick in bed. Anyway, so we had to block sound check. Who knows? I mean, he's doing sound for us tonight, and he might be in a really bad shape.
Hey, kids.
Hey, Dad.
You want to go to the punk rock show?
Yeah, let's go to the punk rock show.
I finally made it to the show. I think missing sound check and the whole Russian train incident must have been some sort of a wake-up call. It might be time for me to pull in the reins, but I had to put all that behind us and try to pull off having a great show in Moscow because it was 10 years in the making.
Very happy to be here in Moscow.
This is a shitload better than St. Petersburg, let me tell you.
Pushing 40, we're about to do a line.
once again, Kent pulled it off, no problem. And the show sounded amazing. Even though St. Petersburg show was pretty bad, the Moscow show was so incredible, it made up for it. I was on a pretty big high after the show, so we went out and walked to Red Square at about 1 in the morning. It was beautiful.
Everything just got totally great. In Moscow, we had the best show, amazing. Things keep getting better. They keep getting better. We have more fun than any other band in the world. It's amazing. After being in a band for 24 years, this doesn't happen. It's not normal. We don't have a hit. I'm not good looking. There's no sex appeal in our band. We're the luckiest band. We're the luckiest band.